Okay, here's another video about my 6J5 oscillator and the problems I'm having with it. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that I was having some trouble over about 4 megahertz where there'd be a lot of noise in the signal. Let's look on the scope here. As you can see, at lower frequency, I think we're probably at about 2 or 3 megahertz here. It's not bad, or it looks like 3.5 megahertz. It's not a nice and stable signal. But as I go up in frequency, you can see a lot of strange activity in the signal there, and if I adjust the time base, it looks an awful lot like an AM envelope or something similar to that. I hooked it up to the spectrum analyzer, just have the probe here sitting near the oscillator, near the coil. You can kind of see it back there. Let's look at the spectrum analyzer. So, see if I can get this focused. That's our signal right there. And as I adjust the frequency on the oscillator, you can see it move across. Now notice how down here, nice clean signal, but up here, lots of harmonics. There's also this other signal bouncing up and down here. That is KVTO at 1400 kilohertz, an AM station. About 1 kilowatt, 1.5 kilowatts, and it's only a couple of miles from my workshop. So even just with a probe hanging out on the PCB here, not even connected to anything, just sitting resting, it's picking up that much signal from the AM station. At first I thought that was the issue, and that's what was giving me this envelope modulation here. But now that I look a little bit closer at it, I think it really probably has much more to do with the harmonics in the signal. Because as soon as I get it down to where you don't see any obvious harmonics, you look back over at the scope, and it's relatively clean there. So, once again, work in progress. I'll post more videos as I come up with more info there.